Hi guys, this is Mr. Urrego, and today we're solving quadratic word problems. Specifically, we're looking for the width of a frame or the width of a pathway. Alright, so let's read the first one. Suppose you want to put a frame around the painting shown on the right. The frame will be the same width around the entire painting. You have 276 square inches of framing material. How wide should the frame be? So this is my painting. I'm going to put a frame around it, some kind of frame. And it's going to be the same width all around it. Okay, I'll do a better drawing in a minute. So let's see the information that is given. They're giving me 276 square inches of framing material. Framing material 276. What does they give me? They give me the painting. They're giving me the dimensions of the painting. The base is 24, the height is 16, right? The two sides. Excellent. Can I find the area? Yes. Area, base times height. 24 times 16, which is 384 square inches. So this is information that is given. Therefore, I have to use it somehow. What's the idea? The idea is to find, right, the width of a frame. So let's draw that. So this is my painting, and this is the frame. Okay, that means this 276, I gotta cut strips of this and put it around the painting. But now I know a total area. Right? My total area is the area of the framing material, which is 276, plus total area, plus the 384 from the painting. So I know that this total area is going to be this. Now the idea is, how can I find my area having the frame and the picture together? So I know that the width of the frame is X, right? I'm going to put X all around it. The base is 24 of my painting. The other side is X. So can I find the new base from this thing? Yes, the new base is this X plus that X is going to give me 2X plus the base of my painting. Excellent. I got to do the same thing with my height. I know that this little piece is X, the height of my painting is 16, and the other side is X as well. Therefore, if I want to find how much is the height of my new height, it's going to be this X plus that X is going to give me 2X plus 16. And these are the dimensions of my new frame painting together. Okay, so what do I need to do? I got to find the area of my new ensemble. Let's call it like that. So my new area is going to be my base times my height, but my new base is 2X plus 24. And my new height is 2X plus 16. And now, what about the total area? Because if we're talking about this, my total area is 276 plus 384. And now I have some kind of equation. So this is the difficult part about starting a problem. Now let's work with this new equation. Now that we have this equation, it's a matter of just start combining. 276 plus 384 is going to give me 660. And here, I got to do FOIL. That is going to give me 4x squared. That's going to give me 32x, 48x, and 24 times 16 is going to give me 384. Okay, let's combine like terms. 30, 40 as 80. Plus 384, right? Bring down 660. And the idea is to solve this one, okay? So minus 660, because I'm looking for 0. Remember, this is a quadratic function, therefore I have to make it equal to 0. Make it equal to 0. Subtract this on both sides. 348 minus 660 is going to give me 276, all right? So 4x squared plus 80x, 380 minus, that's going to give me 276. And now I have a trinomial. This, I have to solve for x. Now, one easy trick that I can do is, I have a 4 in front of the x squared. But if I see that the 4 is into the 80 and to the 276, what I'm doing is I need to simplify. I can divide by 4 on both sides. This is to minimize these numbers. 0 divided by 4 gives me 0. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 80 divided by 4 is going to give me what? 20x. And 276 divided by 4 is 69. And now I have an easier trinomial. You can try to factor this out, or you can use the quadratic formula. Let's use the quadratic formula. Now that I have my quadratic formula, remember, ax squared plus bx plus c. Alright, so let's replace it here. X equals, there we go, negative b. B is 20, so it's negative 20 plus or minus b squared, which is 20 squared, minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is negative 69. Everything over 2 times a, which is 1. X equals negative 20 plus or minus 20 squared is 400. Negative 4 times 1 times negative 69 is going to give me positive 276 over 2. X equals negative 20 plus or minus 676 square root of that, and it gives me 26 over 2. Now, because this is an even number I can reduce by 2. 20 divided by 2 is going to give me negative 10, and 26 divided by 2 is going to give me 13. From here, I get my two answers. One with the plus, one with the minus. Negative 10 plus 13 gives me 3. One answer. Negative 10 minus 13 gives me negative 23. But remember, I'm doing the width of the frame. So my answer is x equals 3. Alright? Not the negative one. Doesn't make sense whatsoever. Let's do the second one. Now, if you for me guys here, please subscribe to the channel, comment, tell me how you're feeling, if this is working or not, it's helping you or not. Alright, emoji. So let's do number 2. We have an outdoor pool that measures 25 by 10, okay, and I want to do a cement walkway around the pool. The question is, what's the width of that walkway around the pool? Okay, now what information is given? The dimensions of the pool, excellent, and they're giving you a volume of cement. So if they're going to pour the cement around here, we have that already, which is a volume. Now let's talk about the cement. Cement comes in trucks, and then we have to pour it around the pool, right? They pour it like that, and it gets hard because, and now cement. Okay, so let's talk about the volume that is given. They're saying that I have 304 cubic feet of cement, being that it's going to be 1 foot thick. So let's pretend that I pour all my cement in this rectangular prism. Okay, so I have 304 cubic feet, and that's my volume. Okay, but remember, what I'm looking for is I need to find the area that I have. Okay, so in other words, if I'm going to cut this in little slices and put it around the pool, okay, little strips like I did on the frame, all right, I know they're going to be 1 foot thick. So what's volume? Volume is width times length times my height. But I know my volume, which is 304 cubic feet. I don't know my width, I don't know my length, but I know my height. My height is 1 foot. Okay? Now, I know that width times length is area. So basically, if I multiply width times length, it's going to give me the area on the top. So I'm going to replace by area. Okay? And if I want to leave the area by itself, I got to divide 1 by 1 foot on both sides. So let me divide 1 by 1 foot here and by 1 foot here. And 304 cubic feet divided by 1 foot is going to give me 304. But instead of a cubic feet, it's going to be cubic feet divided by 1. It's going to be square feet. And this is my area. So now this is the area of the cement that I have. Now I know that I have 304 square feet of cement available to put here around my pool. And I also know my area of the pool, which is 10 times 25. This is the pool, which is 10 times 25, which is 250. What are my units? Cubic square feet, right? And this is the area of the pool. So I have my pool and I have my cement. So I and now I know the total area. Okay, now same thing as the frame. I gotta do, I'm gonna put back my pole and the walkway around it. All right, and now I gotta translate this 250 and 304 in here. So area pool is 250 square feet. Area of cement is 304. Okay, now I know my total area between the pool and the cement, so I know the total area for this. What I need to do is now I'm going to bring the x for the width of my walkway. So I know that this is going to be x, this width, this is going to be my 25, let's go this sideways, and this side is going to be x again. So this is going to be x plus x is 2x plus 25, and that will be the base of the bottom part of my pool. Okay, with with my cement. Now what about here? What about the other side? So for my other side, I'm going to have x, which is this width, 10, and then the width again, the x. So all this is going to be x plus x, which is 2x plus 10. And now I have my base or my width times my length. But I know the total area, which is going to be 250 plus 304, that's going to give me 554. And this is my total area. So now I know I can get my equation. So to get the area of this new pool with the cement, I do 2x plus 25 times 2x plus 10. And that's going to be equal to my total area, which is 554. So let's get to that. And this is going to be equal to 554. All right. Now what do? I got to distribute this. 2x times 2x is going to give me 4x squared. 2x times 10, 20x. 25 times 2, 50x. 25 times 10, 250 equals 554. Remember, I have a quadratic, so the whole idea now is to make it equal to 0 and then use the quadratic formula of some kind of factoring. So let's combine like terms right now. 4x squared, 20 and 50, that's going to give me 70x. Bring down the 250 equals 554. And from now, I have to subtract 554 on both sides. So I have 4x squared plus 70x, and this is going to give me negative 304 equals to 0. And now it's equal to 0. Remember, I can simplify this. This divisible by 4. Yeah, let's get divided by 4. So let's make it, everything divided by 4. 4 divided by 4, this is going to be x squared. This is going to give me 1735, 17.5x. And 304 divided by 4 is going to give me 76. 0 divided by 4, 0. Number easy numbers. You can use this as a, b, and c, but this will be much easier. Right. Now let's bring the quadratic formula. I got to use the quadratic formula to find the values of x. Remember a, b, and c. So x equals negative b, which is 17.5 plus or minus 17.5 to the second power minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is negative 76, divided by 2 times 1. And now let's do fast math. And from here, I get my two answers. First answer with the plus, negative 17.5 plus 24.7 divided by 2. And my first answer is going to be 3.6. My second answer will be using the negative, minus 24.7 divided by 2. But if you notice, this is going to be a negative number on the top, divided by 2 is going to be a negative number. So no negatives, because remember, this is the length or the width of my walkway. So my answer is 3.6. Okay? Please guys, comment, see if you understand the videos after all this. Let me know. Quick emoji, sad face, any of the emojis. Like the video please, and subscribe to the channel. Help me out to get those 1,000 subscribers. Alright guys, take care. I'll see you in the next one.